What's up everyone, Stephen here with Tiny House Listings. I'm chilling here in my converted school bus, and I wanted to share with you some things that are coming up for Tiny House Listings to be on the lookout for this year in 2019. Okay, first and foremost, I've made a commitment. My goal for this YouTube channel for this year is to post 365 videos in 365 days. And I know that's going to be tough. That's going to be, there may be some days I miss, but I've committed to doing 365 videos this year. And what that's going to look like, hopefully each day of the week, my goal, it might take a little while to get it set up and in place, is to have a theme for each day. Tiny house cooking one day, tiny house tips, tiny house tours, all those things. Each day of the week, we're going to have like a small segment. And I don't know exactly what that's going to look like or the format, but it will be definitely evolving to be better and better. Just realized the lighting in here is kind of weird. Let's go up top. Now that I'm out here, I realize we should have stayed inside. There's a busy road right here, and so you'll hear cars in the background, so pardon that. So going back to some of the things that we're going to be working on in 2019, we're going to do the video every day here on this YouTube channel. Another thing that we're really excited about, and we've already started development of, is an iPhone and an Android app for Tiny House Listings. So there's going to be a lot of benefits for the people who are selling and the people who are buying. It's going to make the whole process a lot easier, and a way more easier on the mobile device, which is about 60% of all the people that come to the Tiny House Listings website. Another thing we're really excited about is parking. We've already started revamping the entire framework of the Tiny House Listings website to allow for parking listings. We actually already have that on the website, but it's real rudimentary. So what we're going to want to do, what we are working on, is where people can post their land for rent or for sale, or realtors, and it'll have information like how many people can stay on the land, what is the size, what is the price, what utilities and all that. You'll be able to see that in the listing. So what we're hoping to do with that is literally create an entire new market, in that people can make a little bit of extra money from their land, a couple $100 or a month or whatever it happens to be, for allowing a tiny house, a schoolie like this or whatever to be parked on their land. And it also allows people who are trying to go tiny the much needed opportunity to have a place to park their tiny house. So yeah, that's parking. Right now, one of the probably top two, if not the major main obstacle that people are running into when they're trying to go tiny. The next thing is financing. The goal for Tiny House Listings in 2019, we've been talking about this for a while, and we're getting a little bit closer. Still haven't nailed down the entire process and who we're going to go with, but the goal is to have every listing on the website that's on the Tiny House Listings website available for financing. So what would that look like? Imagine that you found a $50,000 tiny house that you like. You would see the estimated monthly payments right there on the website, and you would be able to apply for financing right through the Tiny House Listings website, get approved. Then when you contact a lister on the site, it will show that you're pre-approved already. So as you can imagine, there's a lot of the logistics behind that, so that's something we're working on currently. It's still very much in its infancy, so that should be maybe halfway through the year, something like that. Another thing that we're really excited about is that early this year we're going to be opening up a Tiny House Listings office. And the office will be here in Wilmington, North Carolina. There's a district here in town that's nothing but shipping containers. So the Tiny House Listings office will be made from 2 shipping containers. And what that means is we're going to be bringing on some people, more support crew, video people, sales, all those things. So finally, Tiny House Listings will be like a full-fledged, legit business. So those are just some of the main things that we're going to be working on in 2019 for Tiny House Listings. Right now, Tiny House Listings is the most visited tiny house resource in the world, and we're trying to use a lot of that attention to help. I think we're sitting on a good business model, and we're trying to take that and make it better for people who want to live in a tiny house. I mean, like, the tiny house movement's very much matured, and it's been around for a long time, but there's still people having lots of issues moving into a tiny house. So what we want to do is solve those solutions once and for all. Maybe not for everyone, but at least on a very big scale. So a vast majority of people who desperately want to live in a tiny house, downsize their life, downsize their finances, obligations, all those things, can do it. So if you're a subscriber on this channel, I want to thank you so much. Thanks for being with us. And if you're not, please subscribe. We got tons of videos coming up this year, obviously 364 more. So thanks for watching. See you on the next video.